Welcome back, everyone, to World of Rockets. We are set for our main event here. It is going to be a best of 7 between SparkCity and Andy. It is going to be a heck of a match. So looking at this right here, we have SparkCity, who is 11-4 right now. Andy, who is 4-2. Andy is our current World of Rockets champion. Tell me, Bacon, who do you think has the edge?
That's rough, because I know that Spark has been playing a lot of 1v1s ranked lately. Who knows what forward to prepare for this, just to rank up, but either way, I think he's really ready for this match. Andy, everybody's rooting for Andy, I noticed in the chat, so we'll see if the crowd behind him helps him out at all.
Yeah, and I do know that both these men have actually got up to Champ 3 recently, which I think rank-wise means it's going to be a very even match. I think that's kind of what we're expecting too. I'm just letting Andy know here that he's up. Let me know if you see him doing. But yeah, you're right. The chat's very much on his side, and oh, there he is. Yep. Yeah, I might have jumped to tell him a little too early that he's in.
You go ahead and tell them they can go.
Tell them they can go, and it is going to be our first match in a best of 7.
Season 7 Grand Champions. Here we go.
I'll tell you what, I cannot wait to see this match. It is for the World of Rockets Championship, and Spark is going to take a kickoff goal to start things off.
Powers through that with the Dominus power.
And I'll tell you what, this is Spark's first match in World of Rockets, first straight 1v1, I should say, since his loss of the World of Rockets Championship, and he is returning with a vengeance, I'm sure.
Ready to win again, get that crown.
Get that crown, which it doesn't look like Andy's even wearing. A little bit of disrespect there, but beautiful kickoff goal.
A little bit of a misplay from Spark. Grabbed the boost, was very confident that Andy wouldn't be there.
Yeah, it looks like he was just kind of coming off the wall there, very risky. And Andy's just playing very fast. And now here we go. Another face-off. And we are tied up 1-1.
It's going to be a good game when there's 2 goals in 10 seconds.
Oh, and another that make that 3 goals in 15. Now Spark will take another kickoff goal.
Not sure what happened with Andy. I saw his momentum got slowed. Don't know if he... Oh, a little bit of a misflip.
Yeah, it looks like his flip just off a little bit. As a result, Spark will take that kickoff goal, and he is now up 1 point.
I know Spark, one of his greatest strengths is kickoffs, so we might be seeing a lot of kickoff goals come through in this game if Andy has the same.
Oh, what a flick, gets it right over. Now he will have a shot lined up, and a beautiful power shot from Andy coming out. We are tied up again.
The smallest amount of hesitation this high in 1v1s will get you costed a goal, and Spark just not able to react to that powerful shot top middle.
Yeah, it looks like he's been, he hesitated a little bit, and then as a result, couldn't get up in time for the shot. Now here we go. Andy.
Not going towards Andy this time.
Yep. Looks like Spark's kickoff might be faltering here a little bit. We are tied up at 4 minutes 23 seconds with 4 goals already scored. Now, Spark gonna take it off. And looking for a demo there. Does have the open net. What a save from Spark. Now,
very back and forth. Just shot after shot, save after save.
Yeah, and couldn't quite get on the top of his car. Spark there, but has the dribble now going. It looks like he's just kind of very back and forth, like each man kind of lining up a shot. What a flick from Spark. Good save from Andy.
Fantastic reaction.
Oh, and he's launched a power shot on net, really forcing Spark to just commit to these plays he doesn't want to. That's one thing Andy is so good at. It's just kind of putting his opponent in awkward positions. What a save from Andy, though. Very nice shadow defense. Spark does end up with the boost, however. Gonna take
Spark is in a good position here.
Yeah, but
Andy
didn't
go for a bump there.
Yeah, for sure. Andy's just taking the savage bump instead.
Ooh.
What a challenge here. And yeah, it's still pretty even now. Now things have kind of slowed down a little bit.
We had a little rocky ground at the start. 2-2 back and forth.
No, I see you saying no game sound. There should be game sound. I have it. Let me turn that up. How about that? That actually might be a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Spark looking to get a read here, and he is up in time.
Alright, yep, there we go.
Ooh, Andy looking for something, a little bit of a fancy
Andy
shot.
going for an air dribble.
Almost gets
good save from Spark.
I think that was a little bit of long car helping Spark out in that save.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Here we go. Spark, we had a really awkward angle here. Looks for the dunk, though. Beautiful control from Andy, though, to keep boosting through it.
Very
course,
nice from Spark to be able to get that on goal.
I would like to remind everyone in chat, especially because we've got a lot of new people here.
Ooh,
Ooh, what a tight angle. All donations tonight will go to the winner of this match. So if you want to donate to the prize pool, make sure to click that donate button. Anything matters. And also, I kind of want to test it because no one's ever donated before. So I'm not actually sure if it works or not, to tell the truth.
67 miles an hour coming out from Andy there. That was a really nice shot.
Yeah, no doubt. Beautiful shot. And now here we go. Andy gonna take it in the corner again. But oh, leave Spark possession. Probably not what he wanted. A Spark looking for the delayed flick. Oh, Andy's in a really bad position. Gets the dunk, and we are tied up again.
Back and forth. This is looking very even so far in game one.
Yeah, and I have a feeling this whole series is gonna be very back and forth. Of course, it is a bit of a clash of styles. Andy, very flashy, very much a freestyler. However, Spark, of course, very solid just technically. And, you know, like little things like kickoffs and stuff like that do go his way. Spark, prove me wrong. Oh, gets the flip, but actually it looks like he
How
didn't
did he
get a
not
flip.
get a flipper set off that?
Looks like he actually didn't get a flip that he wanted. And, yeah, and as a result, couldn't get a goal off of that. Spark just playing very aggressively. It's actually something I'm not really used to be honest. Usually a lot more defensive, but really pulling it out. Oh, and that might be an open net. Oh, Andy's back in time.
Barely not able to get that flick. This is a good opportunity for Andy. Kind of plays it a little poorly, hits it in the ground, tries to go for a fake or something.
Yeah, but Andy gonna take it off the wall. Ooh.
Fantastic save from Andy, or from Spark.
Spark, yeah, and he does. Andy has all the boost right now in the world.
Maybe
Spark
going
only
for a
35. Oh, no, so close on the double touch, but couldn't get it. But this is the flashiness of Andy. It's not just flash, it is technically sound. He knows what he is doing here. Puts it right over Spark and will take the lead with 1 point over
Spark with a little bit of a misposition there. Andy just able to pop it over him, get it right in.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Spark was doing there. Looked like he was debating shadowing or direct challenge, and as a result, that hesitation cost him. And I mean, it has been a while since Spark's been on here. Maybe some nerves coming out, do you think?
Could be.
Here we go, gets a bounce dribble going.
I don't know Spark to get nervous. Oh!
Ooh, what a delayed flick from Spark.
That's that high skill play we're watching now.
Of course, no money on the line right now. Thank you, Arsonist, there for the follow. I'm actually going to start doing these shoutouts now. But beautiful delayed flick from Spark.
4-4 with 1 minute to go.
Yeah, still tied up. Each time one person scores a goal, we've never had a goal that fit. Oh, what a flick!
The 30 peak there, not quite able to get the hit he wanted.
Yeah, couldn't quite get the power. Oh, the mind game, Spark panicking a little bit. But yeah, like I said, each time someone scores a goal, the other person scores a goal as well. And as a result, it's just been very back and forth. What a flick!
Andy able to get the save.
Yeah, beautiful save from Andy there as well. I'm gonna take it off the wall this time. There we go, full on boost. Both men are full on boost. And a little bit of shadowing. We know Andy's going for his look of his own. What a save from Spark!
So much skill. The play just
Spark
increases so fast. The speed.
Now this time, Andy gonna look to clear it off his wall. Gets a nice pinch. In a bit of an awkward position here. Spark, really nice half flip. Oh, bumps Andy out of the way. Andy's all the way in the corner. I don't know if he'll be able to get back in time, but Spark screws up his shot. Gets a double touch. And now, with 15 seconds left, or 14, excuse me, Spark takes the lead.
Andy wasn't really sure what to do on that play. I don't think he realized that Spark was going to stay around to get that touch off the wall.
Yeah, no doubt. And now we are here. Of course, this match is a best of 7 for the World Rockets Championship. This is Andy's first defense. And remember, it is not winning the championship that makes a champion. It is their defenses. Spark will take the game with that shot.
4-6. First game goes to SparkCity.
And look at that. Perhaps a chance for one more goal, but no way Andy can take this. 6 seconds left. Spark takes game 1. Now here we go, this face-off. At this point, Andy just wants to damage control. You maybe get one more goal, just give him some confidence into the next match. Spark can go all the way up and just knock it down. Andy gonna look to keep it up. Oh, but can't get the control. Spark will take game 1.
Looking pretty close in game one, though.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Seemed like for most of the entire game, if somebody scored, they would be immediately answered with another one.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's pretty much just back and forth that whole game until Spark just got that last goal. Oh, wrong one. And now Spark with all the momentum in the world, but as we know, it's typically game 2 that determines who's going to kind of run away with the series, if it's going to be a sweep. If this match is close, we know the whole series is going to be pretty close. If this match ends up as a runaway for Andy, then it might be a different story. Andy gets a really nice face-off to start things off here. Andy going to take it off the wall. Maybe looking for a freestyle there. Not the best control, but does get the touch. Spark, however, takes control. Now Spark staying close to the ball. Probably gonna look for a flick. Beautiful flick. What a save from Andy, however.
Save. There's a lot of Spark flicking the ball. Oh, and Andy takes a shot.
And what a shot from Andy, just powering it past. Nothing fancy there.
Spark absolutely not expecting him to be that fast and get the ball and just powering it in.
And this is exactly what Andy needs to do. Catch Spark off guard. Maybe even cut back and forth, kind of destroy his shadowing a little. And that's something both men need to do, is cross over the midfield more to destroy the shadowing of the other opponent. Both of them are very strong shadowers. When you cross off the midfield line, it leaves them no choice but to be put in an awkward position. Spark almost getting that double touch, but this is probably going to be a runaway goal for Andy. Looks like it is. Andy takes it.
Andy just able to take control of that. Right at the 420 mark, too.
Yeah, and I see Sway Esports down there. Thank you for the follow. We know you guys are a big name there. Of course, probably rooting for your boy Andy. And he is now up 2 goals in game 2.
And he definitely giving an answer to Spark in that first game.
Yeah, no doubt. But Spark does win that faceoff very decisively. But Andy is not going to let him take the game the same way he took the other one. And now this time, Spark is tripped up in the goal. It might be a third runaway for him. I don't know if Spark can get back in time. What a back flick. I don't know if Spark can get up for that. He can't.
Absolutely no boost from Spark to be able to get that.
Yeah, look at that flick from Andy, just popping it right over Spark. He had no boost to his name and could not save that. And like I said, game 1, you get the jitters out, you get the nerves out, and you feel out your opponent. Game 2 is turning into a very different story. Been fully on Andy's side.
3 goals for Andy in the first minute.
And here we
go. See if Spark can answer.
Oh, looks like Spark gonna take it off the wall. Gets a really kind of weird back flick there, but Andy remains with possession.
Andy may be going
to take it off the wall. Looking for a double touch. Oh, can't quite get the double touch though, but still has the boost. Oh, no slide there from Spark, and this is gonna open up an opportunity for Andy.
Spark with a really unlucky bounce. Andy?
Andy is just playing the mind game there, but Spark kind of building up boost. Oh, what? If that's in, that was a brilliant plan. Look at that. If you notice, Spark was playing possum this whole time on no boost, and when he saw Andy just slightly out of position, waited and then just boomed it on net. Andy didn't know what to do, but he still has a little bit of work to do here at 3 minutes 21 seconds.
3 minutes and 20 seconds is a long time in a Rocket League game.
Yeah, no, especially a ones game. This match can still go either way. Not quite as one-sided as it seemed at the beginning, however. That's for sure.
Spark looking to take this past Andy.
I mean, looks like he does, but... Oh!
Andy bumping
no.
Spark.
The bump, and that will be another runaway for Andy. 4-1.
Most goals for Andy so far have just been slight mechanical errors from Spark and able to just get him past him and dribble it in.
Yeah, if Spark can just play a little more mechanically sound, a little more just not making these positioning mistakes and such, I think he can really run away with this. However, Andy's doing a very good job of just staying sound, staying kind of playing off the mistakes of Spark, and as a result, is up 3 goals here.
Spark with a very good opportunity here. Kind of throws it away with a power shot, but he might still be able to make a goal happen.
Yeah, even though he can't get the goal, he does get the boost, however. Andy very low. Oh, Spark with a kind of delayed demo there. And
dribbles him downfield into a demo.
And there we go, crossing the midfield line. Andy cannot shadow as a result, but here we go. He does get the shadow and does get the save. Like I said, if Spark had just held that dribble close to the midfield, Andy that would have had a lot harder of a time saving that. Good save there from Spark, however. Not necessarily the save, but the clear. Getting it into the corner so Andy can't follow up on it. Good 50-50. Goes pretty evenly for both of them.
Ooh,
Andy.
Spark chooses to go for an offensive boost. Could be bad.
It looks like it. And really out of position there. Oh, and that might be another goal for Andy. Looks like it will be. Once again, just taking advantage of the positioning of Spark.
Andy definitely giving a hard-nosed answer to Spark from game 1.
Yeah, so if you want to take it by 1 point, I'll take, or 2 points, I'll take it by 4. Maybe even more. We'll see at the end of this game. Although, can Spark get the comeback? It is, I mean, it's still possible. 2 minutes and 4 goals is
Absolutely
still totally possible. Spark needs to find himself playing a little more solidly. Probably gonna look for a hook shot here. I think we'll get it on target, though. Looks for the follow-up, but Andy has that ball in a really awkward position. It looks like we're all set back here. And
Spark
with a really nice power shot. Puts it right in. Andy
with that. Such a close save.
Yeah, he was so close on this. A little bit faster than he would have had this. But no boost. That was the biggest issue. And as a result, beautiful shot. Oh, and a $25 donation from McGroom. Oh,
Whoa!
That means that there will be $25 on the line. Amazing, McGroom. We love you so much.
Immediately, when Spark realizes there is a prize on the line, he answers with an off-the-wall hit into the goal. Thank you so much for that donation.
Yeah, thank you so much, McGroom. Of course, McGroom saying they deserve a little something. We gotta get the text-to-speech set up in here. That's for sure. But yeah, and of course, McGroom also putting some money towards the prize pool of tournament for the ages as well. So McGroom is definitely our biggest supporter. He deserves a little praise. Give him some love in the chat, please. But Andy here, and maybe I shouldn't have said anything about the prize pool because it looked like Spark was getting kind of nervous there. Now that he knows that there's something else at stake, you know.
Can't think of it like you're losing $25. You have to think of it as you're winning $25. So you have to play your best.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like you'll get too nervous if you think about the money too much.
Oh, what a bump from Spark! Oh my God!
Andy able to get the save. That for Spark, but an instant challenge from Andy will keep it away from the net.
Oh my gosh! What a series we're seeing here. And it looks like Spark just getting a little bit confident on that. Could have easily followed it in. He's gonna be kicking himself after that one. I'm saying he likes white Dracos. I think is $25 the price for white Dracos now?
I don't think so, buddy. I think it's more like 50. Oh, a beautiful shot from Andy.
Andy coming off the wall right there.
Andy immediately going into sweat tryhard mode.
Look at that.
Wow.
Now, of course, knowing that there's money on the line, knowing that there's $25 on the line, both men are going to be really playing their best here.
Spark with a little bit of a kickoff win.
It looks like he will get there.
Andy able to take the boost. This could be an opportunity for Andy.
Yep, and that's going to be another runaway for Andy. To answer your question, Groom, yes, they do know $25 on the line. And Andy's really running away with this game at this point. Not much Spark can really do. I mean, what is that, 5 goals in 31 seconds? Not really possible. I hate to say it. So at this point, Spark's going to want to look for damage control and just figure out if he can get the weaknesses of Andy kind of exploited here and really figure out what he can do for next game. Andy's going to kill time, however.
Although Spark had already given himself a game to work with, this is only going to be a 1-1 series after this game.
That is true. And that is true. So Spark has a little bit of cushion to fall back on because he is up a game right now. So of course, if he can kind of brush it off this game. Ooh, is that on target? Looks like it was, but Andy did get the save. If he can just really kind of assess his mistakes and figure out what he can do better next match, definitely something that'll be advantage for him. But Andy does take this. It is now 1-1, tied at the series. I can already tell this is going to be a close series.
Both players looking a little shaky towards the end. Definitely the money prize got them a little bit worked up.
Yeah, now they know there's something else on the line. It's for sure. Definitely gonna be playing a little more nervous, a little more kind of worried that something might happen. Here we go, game 3 here. We are tied up at 1-1. And of course, the returning SparkCity is now facing the new champion, Andy. Who is going to win, the old or the new? And I should mention that Spark actually main evented our first episode of World of Rockets as well. That's before we even had a Twitch page. That was when it was ran on my channel. And Andy, Spark, excuse me, so he's a veteran of this, but Andy is really coming out strong here. Now getting a nice bounce dribble going. Ooh, what a flick. Almost gets on target, but that's going to be a runaway for Spark.
Spark's finally getting one of those open nets just to drive it in, just like Andy's had all games.
Yeah, playing a bit more defensively, and pulls an Andy, just getting that runaway goal. Now here we go though. One goal doesn't mean that much, or it can mean everything. We'll see what Andy makes of it, or what Spark makes of it.
Very even 50-50.
Yeah, both of them. We've all been in that position where it gets very awkward at that point. I'll take 150-50 to go into your net after that. Now here you go, Andy gonna take it off the wall this time. Going for a stealing shot. That's so risky.
Spark will not let any of that happen.
And no doubt, especially with $25 on the line. I'm looking for the cut, but a bit flaily from just Spark, just kind of flailing all about.
Ooh.
Andy gets a really nice bump.
Spark. This is going to be an open net for Andy if he control it.
That is a wide open net, and Andy will put it in. Just coming off the bump there, sending Andy flying, and then as a result, Andy puts it into that open net. And yeah, and I've noticed when Andy is not playing as flashy as he usually does, when he's just kind of playing grounded, like he has been doing, he is a lot better. And he's, I mean, even though may not be as entertaining for the fans, he keeps getting these runaway kind of open nets that are only a result of him noticing the positioning errors of Spark. Ooh, almost gets a double touch. There goes Spark and take it off the wall.
Spark trying to take control of the ball.
Look at that control. Oh, flicks it right over Andy. Beautiful flick.
That was some perfect positioning from Spark, knowing where Andy was, knowing what he had to do, put it far side.
Look at that. Nice flick from Spark. I'll tell you what, I'm sitting here and I'm nervous for both these men right now. Now there's more than just the championship on the line. There's a championship, there's money, and there's pride. And let's face it, if Spark loses this, it will be his second consecutive loss on the show. In straight 1v1s, I should mention.
And don't forget about the white titanium white crown.
That is true. Who doesn't want the titanium white crown except for Andy, who's clearly not wearing it?
Spark really hunting for a demo there.
Spark wanted the demo, got the carry instead. And Andy can look for an air.
Oh, the delayed flip murders him! Wow. How did he still have his flip? There's no way.
He held on to that until the very last second. I don't know how he still had his flip there.
There was nothing Spark could do. That was an insane shot.
Now here we go. Another face-off. We're tied up. Andy faking it this time. That's something new. And he does get
Spark
the boost as
for the
well.
demo.
Spark playing very physical, very aggressive. Andy going for a flip reset.
Oh, gets it.
But unfortunately, it's not enough power.
Spark looking very strong here.
Right
Full
now,
boost.
Right now, $25 on the line. Any donations will go to the winner of this match. So if anyone has a little bit of money to spare, even if it's just a few dollars, I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Oh,
gets a trip
another
up.
flick.
And hunting for the demo.
Hunting for the demo again.
I'm not sure that's the smartest plan from Spark.
Ando just powers it in again.
And
Both players playing so well right now.
I'm not sure that demo was the smartest from Spark, or at least the demo hunt, because as a result, that led him getting scored on. He's got to play more defensively like we know him to, not so aggressively as he has been. This time that face-off, in the face-offs too, are going very evenly, not in Spark's favor like we're used to. That might be a kickoff goal, and it is for Andy. 4-2 here.
Spark, I think, trying to conserve a little too much boost there. I noticed he didn't try and boost around during his drift turn.
Here we go. Another face-off that goes Andy's favor. It might be a sign of what's happening now. Of course, I would like to thank Fox IRL. Oh God, how to pronounce that? Fox IRL for the host there. Thank you so much, man. And a beautiful flick from Spark.
And he's just not able to get up to that. Spark definitely answering these insane goals with some flicks of his own.
Yeah, what a flick. It puts it right out of Andy's reach. And once again, the faceoff does go in Andy's favor. Spark does get boost, however. Andy playing the far corner. Ooh, excellent. Might have been an accidental hit to his own corner. I can't really tell with Andy. You never know.
I would have said that was a control touch to try and get boost.
Yeah,
Going for a ceiling shot. Able to get it in. Oh, so close. No way.
Oh, and it doesn't go in.
Oh.
That might have been one of the closest goals that just didn't go in.
My favorite thing in Rocket League is when somebody goes for a ceiling shot in a competitive 1v1.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. And with Andy, going for a flip reset.
Oh,
Almost got it past. Couldn't quite get it.
Can't quite get the reset. Andy just going for a lot of fancy stuff now.
Another flip reset. And this, I mean, that said though, that fancy stuff is pretty much Andy's element. Like, he's so good at them, and he's so consistent too. What a flick from Spark. Puts it up high. However, Andy now has possession and is going towards the wall. No boost, however. Oh, but that might be in. Andy gets the shot at one boost.
Andy proving he is absolutely not relying on boost to play this game. Spark keeps him starved for a whole 30 seconds there, and he's still able to make a goal out of it.
That beautiful just control there from Andy to be able to get a goal with no boost whatsoever. Here we go. Another face-off. This time, Spark has boost. Andy has
Spark
boost.
has an opportunity.
Oh, what a shot!
Puts it behind him with a beautiful top corner shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure Andy expected that much power on that shot. Look at that. They air roll into it. Puts it right behind Andy. There you go. 5-4 here. Spark still got to score one more point in the last minute. Andy just has to hold this lead or extend it.
Spark leading for kickoff goal.
Spark ties it up. He's catching it. Looks
We've
like
seen a lot of those goals where they go for boost right off the kickoff and somebody capitalizes on it right away.
Yeah, it looks like Spark just noticed Andy went for boost there and just powering it through as a result. Here we go, another kickoff. Oh, this time going back in Spark's favor. And he will end up with boost and the ball. Bit of a mistouch there, and Andy will capitalize. Andy look for a long power shot. Spark gets in the way, but I mean, Andy's in his corner right now. And Andy gonna look to launch that shot in there. What? How
does he have his flip? He's insane.
Once again, holding onto it for the last second. How do you still have that?
What a shot. 55 miles an hour from that angle. What a legend.
I can't believe that. And now he will take the lead as a result.
Hard kickoff win for Spark, though.
Yeah, for sure. And Spark charging in. And I mean, he's really got to score right now. He has 25 seconds left. That's a one goal. Oh, it's a demolish. And this will open up a space. He has to score on this attack. Otherwise, I'm not sure he'll be able to take this game. Oh, almost got the dunk. 10 seconds left.
Andy taking the boost. Spark's in a really bad position here.
And it looks like Andy's going to take this game. Unless Spark can make something happen here.
Andy knows what he has to do. He's just wasting time.
And Andy knocks it down. And Andy will take game 3.
2-1 in the season.
Now tell me, what do you think Sparks really got to do here to, get this kind of, not necessarily a reverse sweep, but kind of get the momentum back in his corner?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I don't see at the level of Rocket League that I play. But I will say, Spark is making a lot of errors, just mechanical errors. I know he can do it, but he does stuff like misposition in front of the ball, challenges something when he could grab boost, grits boost when he could be challenging. honestly, if they just polish up what they already know, I think that the match will become much more even.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, it is 2-1 in Andy's favor. They must win 4 matches. Of course, both games are only one game has really kind of went in Andy's favor. Otherwise, it's been a very close series so far. Andy just outspeeding Spark there and gets a shot.
The speed of play that happened right off the pitch was absolutely insane. The ball never stopped moving, and Andy just staying right on top of it.
Now, beautiful plays from both men. And Spark once again starting at a loss here.
Andy with another hard kickoff win.
And
Spark should be able to answer this.
Oh, puts that shot on net. Spark with a really nice save.
Andy had a really nice recovery off wall there.
Yeah, no doubt. Look at that, he's already back in net.
Oh, Spark just destroys his axles. Blows it down right at the last second and flicks it behind him. What a nuts shot.
Look at that, just... Oh my gosh, beautiful read from Spark. And now we are tied up once again. Oh, here we go. Of course, $25 on the line. Any more donations will go towards this prize pool. Winner takes all, along with the World Rockets Championship.
Ooh.
Oh, but Spark hits a really nice bump there. Really threw Andy for a loop. Taking it off the wall. And
Not a lot Spark can do in this position.
Yeah, but does take it off the wall, thankfully, but... Oh, gets a really bad flick, and as a result, Andy gets the save. Nice pinch coming from Spark, however. Andy gonna take it across his goal.
Andy just barely able to avoid an own goal there.
Yeah, but as a result, he does keep possession. Gets it right over. Spark still gets the save. This is in a really bad position for Spark. He's got to get this clear off the wall. Look at that. Oh my god, almost getting the turtle shot as well. Now, Andy this time going to take it off the wall. You know he's going for a ceiling shot here. The early challenge from Spark, though, pretty much just shuts it down before it can even begin.
No boost from Spark.
Yeah, no boost. Not much he can do there. And as a result, Andy has possession. Andy has boost. Not the best scenario for Spark. Crossing over the midfield line, just like I said he needs to do. And that pretty much destroys Spark shattering. However, Spark's still getting that save. Beautiful save stuff. Andy coming off the wall here.
A little bit of a boost waste, I'd say, for Andy on that play off the wall.
Very risky for Andy there. Spark getting a pretty weak flick, though. However, it did, at least, that's all he could do on the boost.
I will say, Spark's shadow defense is improving with the games.
Yeah, no doubt. He's really getting a lot more saves than he had in the last few matches. And as a result, that might be a good thing for him. Well, of course, it's
another ceiling shot attempt. Into a fake over top of him, almost in. Can he get to it?
Can Spark get back? Oh, and Andy misses the open net and passes it right out to Spark.
Spark misses the open net as well.
The open net. 2 open net misses in a row.
Spark trying to take control of this, has all the boost.
Oh,
tries to go for the bump. Andy reads it perfectly.
Andy gonna come off the wall. Here, takes the bounce dribble. This is a dangerous position for Spark.
Ooh.
Oh, but Spark's still able to get back in time. He was just a little bit out of position there.
Oh, Spark with a little bit of a mistouch, but Andy not quite fast enough. Oh, both players double each other.
If that's not a sign about this series and this match, I don't know what is. This match is so even right now. 1-1. This is series 2-1 right now. And he misses his touch there. Going for a really fancy delayed flick. And oh, Spark gets the boost.
Spark trying to answer with a ceiling shot of his own, not quite able to set it up.
It looks like he kind of decided against it. This time Andy gonna take it off the wall, not where Spark wants him.
Oh! Andy with a nuts redirect off the ground, pops it right over SparkCity.
Look at that, just pop. It just hits the ground and pops it right. Was that a wave dash running down? No, I don't think it was. No way you'd have your flip after that. Anyway, here we go. 2-1 here. Andy's still in the lead. Spark has not taken a lead so far. It's been pretty much all Andy. He's just tied it up. So he might really want to try to change up his playstyle a little bit. See if he can take the lead. Oh, no.
Looking for a double touch here.
Does get the second touch, just not on target, of course. Very risky play there from Spark. Not something I'm used to seeing from him. Now, Andy. Whew, what a flick. Can't quite get the power you wanted on it, though.
Spark has another open net to work with. He hits it a little too hard. Can't quite catch up to it.
Once again, gonna have to take it off the wall, and he can. And now, as a result, Andy with one boost, gonna farm that boost pad. Ooh, getting a lot of power on that with Spark. But now, once again, it is pretty even here. Andy gonna take
we know
possession.
Andy.
And
Oh, he tries to fake it.
yeah, it looks like he was looking for some mind games, so Spark did read it very well.
Spark employing his shadow defense.
Oh, look at that! Oh, what a save!
Spark read that so well. That was an insane shot coming out from Andy.
Spark's defense is so good in this match. He needs to get some offense, and I just realized there's only 35 seconds left. Gotta make something happen soon. Oh, that might be another goal for Andy, however. And
just barely able to squeak it in.
And look at that. Spark now has a 2 goals comeback, or else he's pretty much gonna have to reverse sweep Andy. He did take game 1, but Andy has taken the last 2 games and is on track to take this 3rd game here. Andy faking the kickoff, exactly what he needs to do to buy some time. Spark, we know he's gonna. Oh, actually, he turns back.
Ooh.
Oof.
Spark with a little bit of a misflip.
And
Oh.
look at that, Andy just launching shots.
Andy able to squeak that one in. Spark with absolutely no boost, just panics and gives the ball away.
And at this point, there's nothing Spark can do here, for this game anyway. It looks like Andy is going to take game 3, and I mean, Spark's got a lot of work to do here. Now, here we go. Oh, but misses all the boost pads on that kickoff, but it doesn't matter. We have 10 seconds left. There's no way Spark can tie this up. Faking the ball, as a matter of fact. Looks like Andy's
And you're going for one more ceiling shot, maybe?
Spark pre-jumping the whole thing.
Oh, bumps him.
Oh, still gets it. Oh my god, Andy, are you human?
Oof. Still controls it.
Look at that.
Fantastic control from Andy. That is going to take game 4. Andy looking up 3-1. Can Spark make the almost reverse sweep?
Now we're all sat here. This could be our last match of the night. Hey, speaking of which, if anyone has any small streamers they want us to host afterwards, usually I host someone who's been in the show, but no one's really streaming except for Spark. And you know, if he wins this, we'll probably throw him the host. If not, I'll be off for the night. So we do want to, you know, throw a host over to a small streamer. If anyone's got any suggestions, let us know. Anyway, here we go with the face-off. Oh, Andy with the bumps. Oh, a demo coming up from Spark. We'll open up some space for him, and this is exactly what he needs. Andy going out for boost there.
Looking for a hook shot, maybe?
For a hook shot, gets it. Oh, what a
Andy
save
with
from
the
Andy.
perfect save. Plays it into the corner as well.
No doubt about it. And Andy gonna look for a ceiling shot. Knows he has pretty much nothing to lose. Gets the touch. What a save from Spark.
Spark saved so much boost off that save as well.
But now Andy gonna take possession. We're gonna look to launch a power shot.
Ooh.
Oh, I'd be looking for a flip reset here.
And he gets it so close!
Andy's been so close with these flip resets all series. Spark launches a flick, and that is on target. Spark does get the goal.
Spark proving that he's not out for the count yet.
This is the first lead Spark's taken in a while. Definitely gonna want to make use of momentum from it.
Andy riding that momentum from last game.
Yeah, for
Spark
sure.
answering with a strong first goal, though.
Oh, Andy fakes the kickoff. Beautiful play. Oh, and Spark, both men in a really awkward position, just kind of flailing. Andy looking for a cut there. Spark does read it, probably not as well as he wanted to. Oh, the bump from Spark, and it's a goal. Spark is
playing really aggressive here in game number 5.
Yeah, no doubt. Just sees Andy, bumps him right out of the way, and gets their boost as a result. That was a big deal. Andy left with no boost. Nothing he could do there. Spark is up 2 goals here. Of course, this is match point if he can't win. So he's really got to pull out whatever he can find inside of him here. And even then, it may not be enough.
Andy with an
Oh!
instant challenge going to prove for probably another goal against.
Yeah, it looks like another goal there for Spark. Very different story than last game. Just challenging very early, and Andy gets a very poor recovery as well. And then Spark just taps it right into the top left corner. Right, okay, not really. Kind of went down, but it doesn't matter. The net was open. He got it in. He is now up 3 goals.
Spark definitely giving an answer from the last 3 games.
No doubt. And now Spark has another shot. Plays very aggressive here. Ooh.
Ooh.
Very nice
A lot
touch.
of mechanical errors coming out from Andy.
Yeah, this is something we're not really used to from Andy here. Look at that. Just doesn't. His positioning was a little bit off there, and then it comes off the top of the goal. Not much else he can do in that position. Spark is now up 4 goals to none. But of course, this could still be a comeback from Andy. If I was Spark, I would not get too comfortable yet. Spark going for the squishy kickoff. Does get it, but Andy doesn't have to put possession. Andy going for a ceiling shot here. Spark just cuts it right off, and that is Spark's defense that we know and love. Oh, what beans the open net. And now Andy gonna take possession. Spark another early challenge there. Kind of cutting off everything Andy's putting up. Look at this, gonna take it off the wall.
Shot.
Andy does get a very nice clear. Spark gets a boost, however. Now Andy on very low boost. Oh no, but hits it too high, and that will be probably a goal for Andy. I don't know if Spark can get back in time for this. Oh, looks like he can. But another opportunity. Andy just takes advantage of Spark going for boost.
Fantastic, just mental game from Andy, knowing Spark was going to be gone and staying there for the backflip.
Yeah, no doubt. Beautiful shot. Now closes the comeback to only 3 goals here. And he's still got to make some work here, but it's 2 minutes 48 seconds. He's got a lot of time to work with.
Yeah, we're not even halfway done.
Yeah, no. So Spark can't get too comfortable yet. Oh, but that's a really bad touch from Spark.
Oh, Andy beats it, still able to make the open net. Just like we were saying, the game's not over yet.
Yeah, no doubt. This game can still go either way. Spark just screwing up his touch there a little bit, and as a result, leaving that open net for Andy. Now, here we go. 2 goals
Spark definitely
now.
gonna be looking to regain his composure here.
And once again, Andy faking the kickoff. It has had some success.
Spark takes the boost.
And of course, that's pretty much the main reason to fake kickoffs is to get the boost right after. Spark gets that boost as well. Andy probably looking for an early challenge here. And he does get it, however. Oh, and Spark with the demo.
Probably going to be able to make a goal out of this.
Oh, wait, can't quite get it. Andy just a little bit too fast, or perhaps Spark playing a bit too slow.
I definitely think it was Spark's fault there. He had an open net. He chose not to blast it in.
Andy almost take another demo from Spark. Oh, what a flick from Spark.
Whew. Spark really putting in the work for this game.
And no doubt, just saving that flip till the last second, and then flipping right into it and putting it in the net. Now the lead of Spark back up to 3. And he's got to close this gap. He has 1 minute 58 seconds to work with, though. Definitely enough time. Especially knowing Andy. He is very good at scoring a lot of goals in a little bit of time. And now Spark can't quite get it on his card. Looks for 50-50. That might be on target. Not quite. And once again, Spark put in this really awkward position. Oh no, a mechanical mishap from Spark. But Andy is all the way across the other side of the field. Now Spark taking his time. Here comes the shadowing of Andy. Spark tries to cross it. Oh, looking for a demo.
Oh, absolutely no boost from Spark here. This is going to be an open net for Andy.
That was so risky. And Andy going to look take it. Oh, Spark is back in time for a save. Andy coming off the ceiling, though. I don't know how Spark got back in time for that. No boost. And still able to get the save. And wins the challenge.
Getting over top of Andy on that one.
Beautiful read. 2-6 here. Very different story than we've been seeing the other games.
Andy definitely showing a lot of mistakes here in game number 5.
Yeah, no doubt. This is something we're not used to seeing from Andy. Perhaps getting a little bit of tilt. I'm not sure. I've never really seen Andy get tilted before, so I can't really tell if he's playing that way, but it's definitely possible.
Spark is pulling a lot of demos out.
That's true. And it's maybe the physical play. Oh, Andy lining up a ceiling shot, but can't quite get it. And he's going for a lot of those, and he's got to get a little more consistent with them, especially pulling them out in ones matches. Spark looking for another demo there. It doesn't matter. We'll get the shot anyway. And now it's 2-7. This lead is just looking more and more in Spark's favor. And it's just getting farther and farther away from Andy.
At this point, Andy's just looking to try and move on, get a few goals for momentum into the next game.
I wouldn't count him out yet. A comeback is still possible, but he's got to score 5 kickoff goals in a row. And I don't know if Spark's going to let him have that. Spark is not going to let him have that. But
Fantastic save from Andy.
Save from Andy. Because I don't know how much this is going to do for the game here. But Spark just buying time here at this point. Andy going to look for an air dribble, perhaps. Ooh!
Oh!
What an air dribble from Andy. Oh my god.
Surface to ground air dribble.
Look at that control. It just rests right on the nose
and
of his car.
He freestyles.
My god, Andy. And sure, he may not take this game, but the confidence of just pulling off something like that and heading it, he's got to be feeling so good about himself right now. And of course, he is still up 3-1. Perhaps 3-2 after this game, unless he can really make a miracle work here. Spark can take it off the wall. And at this point, it's looking very unlikely for Andy here. Looks like Spark is going to take... What game we got now? 4? 5, actually.
5, yeah.
It looks like this... I wouldn't be surprised if this series goes all 7 matches. And, of course, this will be game. Looks like Andy might take 1 more goal. And he will. With the wave dashes.
Andy's just showing off now with some power slide into wave dash dribbles.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play from Andy there. Unfortunately, it just didn't mean much because, 4-7 will give him some momentum, though, that's for sure, into the next match.
Absolutely,
GG's.
especially since those 3 goals were scored pretty much in concession.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hopping right into Game 6, 3-2. SparkCity still down by 1.
Yep, and Spark down by 1 game. It is 2-2. Can he get the semi-reverse sweep, or will Andy take this game and the $25 and the World of Rocket Championship? Here we go. We are set for our 6th match out of 7.
SparkCity definitely going to be trying to bring what he had last game. At the end, he was looking a little shaky. Andy gave him a run for his money, got a few goals back, but I think now that both players have a lot going for them, this is going to be a great match.
Yeah, for sure. Both men coming into this with a little momentum. Spark had that amazing lead. Andy had those really good goals at the end. Gets a boost steal as well. Spark's playing so aggressive right now. I don't think I've ever seen this aggression from him, as a matter of fact. Gonna look for a flick here. Oh! I don't know.
And fakes him out.
That has to be intentional, knowing Spark. What a fake to start things off. It looks like he saw Andy jump, and instead of front flipping, back flipped, so the ball would just kind of roll under him. Beautiful mind games from Spark. Now here we go. Another face-off. This time
very
so
even.
Yeah. And well, we know Andy's going for a ceiling shot here. Or an air dribble, excuse me. He has that. He's got that. Oh, and I'm not sure where Spark's defense was. Spark had full boost, too. I'm not sure why he's coming off the wall here. Looks like he just jumps off the wall. Andy ties it up.
Very nice shot from Andy, though.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful air dribble for Andy there.
1-1. 30 seconds have been used.
And Andy, very good fake. Once again, though, Spark does steal his boosts. He's reading those fakes very well. Oh, can Spark get the double touch?
A little
No,
bit
he
of a
can't.
throwaway there for Spark.
Yeah, for sure. And now Spark on no boost here. Andy is low, but he has some. In a very awkward position, not where he wants to be, but gives a very good 50-50.
Oh,
Read Spark's
looking
demo.
for another
And good save there from Spark. Oh, and Andy looking for a demo of his own this time. Andy saying, whatever you can do, I can do better.
Ooh, Andy comes out with a hard 50-50 win. That's going to be an open net.
Very good 50-50. Musty flicks it in. Look at that. Just takes the lead to that beautiful 50-50. And Spark's got to be careful. This is his last game if he loses. So hopefully he doesn't. Of course, we all
Still,
want to
3 goals in just over a minute.
And we all want to see this go to Game 7. This series is so close. These two are playing
Spark
so
with
well.
a powerful 50-50 win off the kickoff. Just able to put that into the open net.
Very well played. It is now even with that beautiful kickoff goal. And who would you say has more to prove in this game, Andy or Spark? Spark, of course, is the champion who lost his title, and he is, of course, returning in a championship match. But Andy is the new champion. No defenses, kind of beat Noid, but aside from that, really, we haven't seen him around here a lot. So who do you think has more to prove here?
I'd say Andy has more to prove, but Spark has more to lose. If he loses, that's a double loss from being on the show, which is a little bit downgrading, if I'd say so.
And of course, both these men are going to be participating in the Tournament for the Ages. Oh, what a flick from Spark. And one thing I forgot to mention, this game has all the stakes in the world, because you got $25 on the line, you got the championship, and I forgot to mention, the champion does get a bye into the main bracket of World of Rockets Tournament for the Ages. And I mean, let's face it, that's a big deal, because you just get to bypass those qualifiers, which currently include the likes of Mekdos and Lion Blaze, the #1 and the #2 ranked competitors globally. Beautiful challenge there from Andy. Looks like he's going to equalize it here at 3 minutes.
3 minutes, 3-3. 6th game. Spark definitely is going to be on his back leg here. He still has to win 2 more games, and he just needs 1 more.
Yeah, if Spark can even pull out a victory here, it's looking very close. If he can pull out a victory, he still has to win 1 more game. And we know how solid Andy plays, especially although he's never been to Game 7. So there is that. Spark.
Andy looking a little boost hungry off kickoff there.
Yeah, look at that. Actually, now that I think about it, so Spark's only been to 1 Game 7, and he lost that Game 7. Andy has never been to a Game 7. So if we get to this Game 7, it'll really be a test of who is the better player. But of course, that's only if we get to Game 7. We'll even see if Spark gets there. Now, beautiful delayed face-off. Of course, he does have the lead, but no boost right now.
And with all the boost in the world here,
Yeah,
definitely
that's
going
gonna
to
be
the
open net.
maybe? Oh, not quite. Control that in.
Yeah, Beansy opened net, but Spark's still on 11 boost here.
Oh, beautiful flick in the top corner! How did he do that? There's no way. Wait a second. Let's just watch it. What? That was on the very nose of his car. How did he get so much power?
I don't know. And it was a beautiful play from Andy. Oh, here we go.
Spark definitely going to be looking to counterplay that.
No doubt.
Ooh!
And
He's able to.
counterplay he did. What a shot.
9 goals already at almost halftime.
That.
Spark with another kickoff win.
And look at that. And here we go. And we're at halftime here. Andy down 1 goal. But what a close game.
Andy demos him.
Is that a goal? Oh, and it won't
Definitely
be.
not able to control this, though.
Of course, we all know when you come back from a demo, it's really disorienting. Oh, but that might open net. And it does.
Andy completely misplays the open net.
And look at that. Just missed the open net and then just open up a perfect opportunity for Spark to take that. Of course, only a 2-goal lead. Nothing for Spark to relax on. That's for sure. Of course, Andy he's gotten some good comebacks in World of Rockets so far. I would not discount him for this one. Of course, it is only 2 goals. Is Game 6 though, so if he wins this, it is game for the series. It looks like he can go for an air dribble, very aggressive.
Pops it over again! That's another shot!
Oh
That's the second time he's hit Spark with one of those.
Look at that, a bit more fancy, but just backflipping and then popping it right over Spark. Beautiful play, Andy.
Perfect control right into the top corner.
Here we go, Spark only a 1-goal lead. And Andy has 2 minutes to work with here.
Spark looking for another flick, maybe?
Oh, perhaps trying to go for the mind games there. Surprised he didn't take a
Going
demo
for the demo.
there, and Andy takes a demo himself.
Definitely going to be going for something here.
Yep, looks like he's going for the ceiling shot.
Taking the ceiling shot?
Takes the boost instead. A bit cheeky there, but Spark has a ton of boost. Maybe not the best play from Andy. Spark backing off there. That was a bit risky, but kind of throwing it away as well. Does take it off the wall.
If anything can be said about Spark, it's that he has really nice boost management.
Yeah, for sure. And I also want to commend the mental side of Spark. For like with $25 on the line, being down 2 games, it's not looking good. But he's really playing solidly still. We haven't noticed a ton of mechanical mistakes. So far, it's just been a lot of outplays from Andy, just playing very well. Meanwhile, on Andy's end, it's been a lot of kind of mechanical mistakes that Spark just capitalizes on. So, kind of something worth noting there is that... Oh, the dribble from Andy does tie it up. 59 seconds left.
Spark, with all the boost in the world there, not sure why he didn't pressure earlier. Gave him all the space he needed to flick that right over him.
Yeah, perhaps too scared of a cut, just as a result gets scored on because of that dribble. And we are tied up here in Game 6. Andy has 3 games, Spark has 2 games. This is
1 minute remaining
for Andy.
Oh, 1 minute remaining. Can Spark pull this out?
Andy tries to get some more power on that flick, can't quite get it though. Spark, same situation, can't quite get as much power as he wanted on that shot.
Spark with tons of boost. Andy definitely did not realize.
Yeah, for sure. Oh no!
This play, Andy pops it over, and that's gonna be a lead for Andy.
In 34 seconds, Andy, what happened to Spark? Oh, looks like he was going for the demo, faked the demo, and then popped it right in. Takes the lead with 34 seconds left. Spark has got to make something work here. That was an amazing comeback from Andy so far. Oh, but he has his kickoff goal lined up.
Takes the shot, and he's not able to get it. It's tied up again, 7-7, 30 seconds rain.
Oh my, we're tied up in Game 6 here. If Spark gets his win, he has to still get one more. And if not, this will be Andy's game. Whew.
30 seconds remain.
I'm not even in this game and I'm sweating.
There could be 6 kickoff goals that happen right here.
Yeah, knowing these guys, I would not doubt it. Now, Andy, oh, this is a bad position for Spark. Going for an air dribble. The Spark waits till the last second.
Andy, a little bit.
Spark has an opportunity here.
Oh, Spark it!
And Spark with 9 seconds left. Was that a mind game?
He just dropped it right off the top of his car.
What a mind game for Spark. Takes the lead with 9 seconds left. Whew. But there can still be a kickoff goal from Andy. I would not relax if I was Spark yet. It was a very standard kickoff, and as a result, it goes very evenly. And he's going to look to launch one more shot on net. Still can't get it, however. And Andy has a chance for his 2nd goal. Spark just bullies him out of the way. Spark takes Game 6, and we are going on to that Game 7. Oh my gosh, what a series we've had so far.
Very, very close matches. We end up here. Both players take a hard-hitting win. And now here we are. Game 7. Everything on the line.
Whereas one of these men will get the buy, one of these men will get the $25, one of these men will get the World of Rockets Championship, and along with that, of course, the titanium white crown. The other will get absolutely nothing. We are all set here for Game 7. Here we go. This comes down to whoever is the better man on this day. These are both just so even. And Spark will look to take a shot, no power, however.
Andy with an opportunity here.
Yep, Spark on no boost almost.
Oh, gets it over and Andy makes the shot.
Over. What a shot.
Perfect mental state for Andy there. He knew that Spark was going for it. He had to make the shot. He grabbed the boost. Oh, perfect.
Beautiful play. Now here we go, we're lined up. And I know Spark, when he played against Noid in Game 7, lost that Game 7 very heavily. This could be what we could be seeing here. It could be that he might struggle with Game 7, you know? So much on the line, knows that if he loses this, it is game. Oh, what a shot, but Andy is able to get back in time. Andy's holding on to that 1-goal lead right now. Spark freestyling up. Not sure what he's thinking. They're playing very aggressive.
Going for a demo. Very risky. Andy has an open net.
And Andy's an open net. Oh, and the save will not be enough. And Andy dunks it right in.
Andy's saying, you want to demo me? Well, I'll just score on you.
Look at that. Andy just playing so patiently. Knows he can't get a good touch on that. Dunks it in. 2-0. And of course, Spark, if he wins this, will be the first ever 2-time World of Rockets champion. He's got a little bit of work to do this game, that's for sure.
Andy really showing his steel in this game.
Spark can take it in the corner. This is really bad. He's got to take it off the wall.
And kind of passes it. Andy not quite able to capitalize.
Oh, and then Spark gets a bump, but it's in a really bad position here still. Here we go. Andy, uh-oh, could be lining up for an own goal here. Gonna take it off the wall instead. And Spark gonna take the pass, but Azrael hits it into the corner. And now Andy in a really bad position. Spark can't line up a shot though. Tries to get a delayed flick. Oh, and that might be in. What a shot. What a challenge. It pinches right in. And Andy is now up 3-0.
If I'm Spark right now, I'm getting a little panicky.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, he still has 3 minutes 35 seconds to work with, but still has not scored a goal. And I mean, let's face it, this could not be good for him. We know Spark, he's not the best with comebacks, if we're being honest here. He's never really taken a comeback. It's usually games where he takes the lead at the beginning that really go his favor. So he's really gonna have to make pull something out here that he's never really done before. Very well played from Spark.
Absolutely no boost on that play, and Spark knew it.
Yeah,
doing exactly what he had to do to get past Andy.
How about that? Making momentum from pretty much nothing just to get it past Andy with 1 boost. Nothing Andy could do there except for pretty much own goal it. Now here we go, we lined up with another face-off. This series is so close, that could be a kickoff goal for Spark. And playing it very patiently, Andy does get the save. Andy gets the 50-50 win. This could open up an opportunity for him. You know Spark's looking for that demo. Can't
Andy
get it,
takes
though.
all the boost.
Andy hits it into his corner. Very smart play there from Andy. Keeps possession, keeps the ball close to him. That was so aggressive from Spark. Oh my gosh. And oh, Spark bullying him out of the way. Goes for the demo but can't get it. That 50 goes very evenly. And Spark has almost no boost. Just playing very aggressive.
Andy going for another ceiling shot maybe?
Air dribble perhaps. Oh, hits the dunk.
That's a hard 50-50 win. Going to be another open effort. Andy powers it into the top right corner.
And that will be a 4-1 lead right now for Andy.
Andy with so many 50-50 wins.
Yeah, Andy's 50-50s are so solid. I mean, you may as well call him Fireburner with the way he's been winning these 50-50s. They've been crazy. And that one actually pretty much goes to his side. You know, he's going to be looking for a stealing shot here, perhaps. Still can't get it, though, however.
Little bit of a mistouch coming from Andy. Spark knows it. Not sure what's going on right now.
And if Andy can get the recovery in time, it's not in. But, oh, that's a really awkward position.
Oh, Andy just powers it in. Spark just waiting. He didn't realize that Andy had any boost.
Yeah, just too much delay from Andy. And as a result, or from Spark, excuse me. And as a result, Andy just puts it right in. And now it is a 4-goal deficit. And now here we go.
Only half game played, though. Anything can happen.
That is true. Of course, Andy made pretty much the same comeback last game. So I wouldn't give this to Andy just yet. Look for a flip reset.
Oh! The goal of the series.
6-1. Andy takes a flip reset. Oh my god.
Andy, what are you doing?
And this lead is stretching farther and farther away from Spark. He has to get a 5-goal comeback in 2 minutes 18 seconds. But if anyone has the mental fortitude to do it, it is Spark. Spark can put
Absolutely. We've seen Spark dig himself out of so many holes. I'm a longtime viewer of SparkCity, and one thing's for sure, his mental state is almost inhuman.
And no doubt, and he does get that really nice cross. Can't get it in. Oh, what a shot!
Just like that, answering with a power shot to the top corner.
Yeah, Spark not out of this game yet. 6-2 here. Look at that. And of course, all Andy has to do here is hold on to the lead. But Spark has a lot of work to do. But if he can keep it up, I mean, that was a beautiful shot. Oh, but that's going to line up for Andy. I guess not, actually. And he goes for boost instead of the ball. Spark on no boost.
Andy just looking to waste time, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Gets a pop. Oof, good save.
Spark with an insane save.
Andy, of course, has it lined up here. Gets a wave dash. Tries to get the cross. This is actually an open net for Spark, but very good job from Andy.
What a recovery from Andy! That control was amazing.
No doubt. And you know what? Spark can get that boost in the corner. Takes it off the wall. Gonna look to shoot it.
Going for a shot here. Andy's just able to save it.
And gets a boost as well. This is not looking good for Spark.
Andy going for something else.
Andy gonna look for a ceiling.
Spark literally
Spark
already
just cuts it off. that did use up all of his boost, however, and in 1 minute, he's really gotta make something work. Get some flip reset.
Andy, you beast.
Andy with a second flip reset on the game.
Just fakes it. Spark not able to react. That's
Spark,
looking like a pretty long goal deficit between Spark and Andy here.
yeah, Spark Prince gonna need 5 kickoff goals, and will not start it off with that one. But Andy at this point can just buy time. Andy looking for perhaps a pinch. Does get it out, but Spark got a ton of work to do here still. And beans the face off, or the kick, sorry, flick, excuse me. This series has me just totally at a loss for words. Now Andy gonna look for another flip reset perhaps. Gets the air dribble instead, gets a bump.
Spark's gonna shut that one down.
Or shuts it down, but he's got so much work to do here. I don't know if he can get this. I mean, he got 30 seconds.
Possible.
It's a flick. Oh, bars down, and it's in. But that just killed so much time for Spark. He needs
Beautiful shot.
He's here 4 goals in 25 seconds. It's not looking possible for Spark here.
He's going to need a lot of kickoff goals right here.
No doubt about it. And that face-off does go Andy's direction. Spark gets a boost. He's really got to make something happen here. Does take it off the wall. It's in Andy's possession. Pops it up high. Spark with 14
and that's going
seconds.
to be...
Yeah, that's going to be game, I think. We heard it at the 10-second mark. And that, look, it's going to be game at this point. GG's to Andy. GG's to Spark for even taking Andy this far. Andy gonna look for last seconds. Ceiling shot, it looks like. Spark bullies him out of the way. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be game. GG's to everyone. My gosh, what a series. Going all the way to game 7. And as a result, Andy still is your World of Rockets champion. He is the winner of $25, and along with that, he gets the bye through to the main round of Tournament for the Ages. Of course, I can't wait to see more of these guys. I'm sure, of course, Andy will be returning. He's our champion, and of course, Spark will be returning as well. You want to do me a favor, Bacon?
Sure.
Go over to Spark's stream and see if he's going to be playing more for the night. If so, I'll throw a host on over to him. If not, we'll find someone else to host.
Will do.
GG's for the night. What an insane series. And I will see you all on the next episode of World of Rockets. Thank you. Please make sure to join our Discord. And please make sure to sign up for Tournament for the Ages. Top 10 do get in-stream matches on our show. I will see you all. Oh my gosh, maybe not. I will see you all on the next episode of World of Rockets.